Money. Without money, we can't do anything today, not even live. And people say that money makes the world go round, and it's somewhat true, since the financial system is actually the machine that drives our economy today. I started my career 14 years ago in marketing in an insurance agency, one of Germany's oldest and most trusted insurance agencies. And already at that time, I found there is a tension in me, hearing these two words almost interchangeably, service and sales. And it didn't make sense to me. To customers, one would say, it's all about service and servicing you, getting you to trust us. And internally, you would talk all about sales.
Greed and the excess of the recent financial crisis have made banks and financial institutions today the least trusted sector in the global economy. It's a paradox, since the whole idea of anyone entrusting someone else temporary control over one's wealth is based on trust. In Vietnam, for example, the true value of trust in the financial system plays out particularly in times of economic uncertainty, and when many people then convert their savings and keep US dollar, cash or gold at home.
When designing a brand strategy and brand experience, I ask myself always this one question: what will make my client successful for the long run? Let's look at how banks have actually evolved and tried to compete in the recent decades.
I still remember about 20 years ago when I was at Citibank and they were trying to get people to use ATM machines and get customers to stop coming to the branch and use ATM machines and internet banking. It was all about convenience. But one of the costs of that has been really the loss of customer engagement and loyalty. Back then, customers knew me by name and I knew theirs. And that's all changed now with the rising use of technology and the dehumanization of the whole relationship.
Banks has helped us afford the things we actually can't afford and have enticed whole generations to spend more than they actually have. And that has reflected negatively on banks, as they also have a large social responsibility. Today, technology has replaced some bank services. Fintech startups challenge the established financial institutions as they actually identify the need of millennials and future generations much quicker. Given these challenges today for our financial institutions, what can a bank do to stay relevant in future decades? Maybe it's time to go back to the true role of a bank in society and to question what is the real value a bank adds to society and to its people. Many financial institutions have forgotten the real role they have in society. It's not only about making money. Banks, insurance companies, financial institutions at large, they are intermediaries directing money and funds to where it's really needed and can create the most value. Financial tools have the purpose to facilitate greater goals. Historically, banks have catalyzed innovation and entrepreneurship as they facilitate global business expansion that then create jobs. Banks, for generations, have promoted financial literacy to help families achieve their goals and control their spendings. They have helped to build homes and save for their children's education. This is the privileged role that society entrusted to banks. Now, given the role of banks as stewards of the financial system, how do you build an attractive, authentic and responsible financial brand today? How do you ensure continuous innovation while being aligned with greater vision and values? What is really needed? Firstly, define what you value as an individual and as a financial services provider. And secondly, what value do you want to provide to society? Once you answer these questions, how do you live out your values in your products, your services, your marketing and your communications?